Hi, welcome to Two Jews on Film. I'm Joan.
And I'm John.
And tonight we are reviewing the film Flight, starring Denzel Washington. The first thing I have to say about this film is, oh my God, it has the scariest plane crash I have ever seen on film in my life. Don't you agree?
But one plane crash doth not make a movie.
Okay, oh, we're being Shakespearean. First of all, it reminded me of every time I ride on an airplane with you, John has a tendency to go, oh my God, what's that noise? That doesn't sound good. What's that?
Why do I do that?
Because you're a fucking twisted person.
No, it's because you're petrified at takeoffs and landings.
I know, so you try to get me more scared than I already am.
Well, it's kind of fun to torture you.
Oh my God, is it okay that I cursed, you think?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, the film is basically about Denzel Washington is a super pilot. He lands this plane because the plane had mechanical problems. No other pilot could possibly land this plane, and they tried in an assimilation.
But what happens is he goes from being a hero to being investigated.
Yeah. Why?
Because he's an alcoholic.
And a drug addict. So before he takes off in the morning, he's drinking and he snorts many lines of cocaine. So the guy is flawed. And basically the movie turns out to be...
in that plane.
high on cocaine. Wow. And then what? That's the Grateful Dead.
Casey Jones. No, I changed the beginning of it.
Oh, I thought that's how it goes. But, and then you have this old-fashioned movie that reminded me something out of the 70s.
It's just boring.
It's
really boring.
Becomes all about an alcoholic and an alcoholic being in denial.
And like you said, leaving Las Vegas, it doesn't get any better than that.
With Nick Cage. I mean, this could have been a movie of the week. I mean, Denzel Washington is an excellent actor. He does alcoholic in denial really well. But still, I mean, John Goodman's in it. He's comic relief. He plays what's his name? Denzel's coke drug dealer. He's funny, and John Cheadle was very good.
John Cheadle's a good actor.
And
so you have all this talent in a terrible half of a script.
Yeah, and Robert Zemeckis, who did Forrest Gump, which, believe it or not, John and I are probably the only people on the planet that hate it. And he did Castaway. I don't know. He tends to do this schmaltzy, old-fashioned movie of the week type films.
Well, some people feel more comfortable in elements of time than other.
I mean, I didn't mean to insult. Of course, he's a good filmmaker, Robbie. Didn't he do all those Back to the Future movies? Yeah. I mean, he's talented. For me, this film just didn't work.
I'll get the bagels.
But the plane crash was pretty cool. Okay, I guess I have to give Flight, which opens in theaters this Friday, November 2nd. I'm just going to go for...
It's November 3rd?
No, today's the 1st. Yesterday was Halloween. Yeah. So, Friday, November 2nd. I'm going to give it 2.5 bagels out of 5 with just a little bit of cream cheese.
That's incorrect, because today is November...
No, yesterday was the 31st.
Today's the 1st.
And Friday is tomorrow, which is the 2nd. And 1 and 1 is 2.
You missed one. I don't think
How many bagels are you going to give it?
At this point, I'm giving it a bagel and a half.
A bagel and a half from John. Well, folks, you've heard it first here, or maybe not.
I think I need a giant clock. I'm going to get a lesson in time.
Anyway, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just need 105 more, and we will reach 1,000. Yay! And like us on our Facebook page if you can, and you can listen to us on iTunes at jcastnetwork.org.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a long, boring ride.